city with a collective identity constantly in flux, always changing. But what it's always been and continues to be is a magnet for creators to come experiment and to make their own. Oh, and weed is legal here.
I took a walk through this beautiful world. Felt the cool rain on my shoulder. Found something good in this beautiful world. I felt the rain getting colder. Sha-la-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la.
Weed, smoke, ganja, reefer. Call it what you will, it's marijuana. Oh, I could go on all day. Long story short, Washington State legalized weed in 2012. And I plan to make the most of it while scrupulously adhering to the lay of the law, like I always do. The options available in places like this, Emerald Haze, are mind-boggling.
Well, how can I help you out today?
Where to begin?
Where to begin?
There is a dizzying array of products. You got dozens of strains of bud, oils to vape, weed-infused edibles, mints, syrups, ointments, probably lube. Remind me to ask. My advice, don't even try to shop stoned. Decision-making was never, in my case, a strong point while baked.
Which is sleepy? I forget. Is it indica or sativa that's peppy? The other one is sleepy.
The indica will put you into couch. It's going to be your sleepy body high.
Right.
Sativa is going to be more of your awake alert high, kind of mostly feeling it in the head.
Right, like crouched in the bathroom in a fetal position, paranoid, or
Not like that crazy.
Yeah, okay, good. I think let's do some of both. What do you have on offer here?
We do have a deal on our pack of 3 today from Hollingsworth, which they had the blueberry kush, the Alaskan thunderfuck, and then also a Dutch treat, which will be more of a hybrid.
I have to. Alaskan thunderfuck. I mean, you kind of have to. This is from our friends at.
Yeah, these are from Hollingsworth, which is very nice.
2 hours outside of Seattle lies Hollingsworth Cannabis Company Farm. The woods are alive with, well, weed. Rows and rows of weed, carefully grown and tended to by one family. Third-generation Seattleites, the Hollingsworths. And at the helm of the company, these guys, brother and sister duo, Raft and Joy Hollingsworth.
Oh, hi! Didn't see you there.
Wait, hold on. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Didn't see you there. It's 2013, then you say the rest of the
No,
shit.
I can't remember.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
I'm Joy Hollingsworth. I got it.
Oh, hi. Say it, say it.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
While some corporate outfits are rushing to cash in on the new crop, the Hollingsworth Cannabis Company is doing it a slower, more personal way. Solar-powered greenhouses, hand-trimmed buds, and hand-packed bags ensure the freshest and highest quality of chronic. They're keeping it all in the family. Ralph runs the manufacturing and growing. Joy does the processing and sales. Auntie came out of retirement to assist with the oil cartridges. Dad puts labels on the packaging, and Mom fills the ready rolls and assists in quality control. As I will, and have, and will again. Back in the city, Mamnoon Restaurant on Melrose.
Have you been here before?
Absolutely. This is a good spot. How you doing?
I've been smoking some of your products, so if I'm a little unfocused.
Before this, you did?
What's that?
Before this?
Before this, yeah.
What?
Mamnoon is a modern take on traditional Syrian and Lebanese food, and it's done well. There's Baharat spiced beef and lamb kebabs. Fried cauliflower with tahini. A summer fate with local squash and charred tomatoes topped with sizzling brown butter and pine nuts. That's sweet and sour rice wrapped in grape leaves.
This looks so good.
The hummus is great.
It's my favorite cuisine.
So how's business?
It's been an interesting 3 years because I feel like every year we've been like refining the process and trying to get better. We're the little guys.
Right now, we're mom and pop.
Yeah, we're the mom and pop. But see, the difference is Washington State set up the law to try to help mom and pops get started.
How did you convince the family? This must have seemed like a sketchy venture.
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
Rap said, hey, I got a family meeting. I need you here tonight. And we're all sitting there, and he puts on his little PowerPoint on the TV, and it's about 32 pages. And he tells us, hey, we need to go to Mason County, grow a ton of weed. And we're all like, what are you talking about? And my mom raises her hand, and she goes, wait, I have something really important. We all look at her, and she goes, I want to be R&D. Can I smoke and tell you if the weed is good? And then all of a sudden, he starts moving.
My business plan ended at get a license. To get a license, it was to build a fence, put up some cameras,
right,
and get out the way. And they'll come, give you a final inspection, and now you are licensed to grow weed in the state of Washington.
How many people grow weed, do you think, in the Seattle, Washington State region?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. There's over 1,100 producer processors in Washington State and about 400 licensed retail stores.
Weed, everybody smokes weed.
There's so many people of all different types that smoke weed. We did a store visit, and we saw people come in and out. Grandmas, moms, professionals. Like, I'm sure if that store took demographics of their clientele, they would have a spectrum of different type of people.
People who like to get high, what do they want these days? There are so many choices.
Our biggest seller are the pre-rolls. People like ready-made cannabis.
People want to buy and get high.
Loose joints.
Loose joints, most people.
Really?
People don't like to roll.
They don't know how to roll joints.
No.
People, teach your children. Well, I mean, this is a basic life skill.
What do you smoke?
Well, I like to smoke, as I said, I like to smoke weed. The Alaskan Thunderfuck. There's an irresistible package.
Alaskan Thunderfuck?
Yeah.
That's old school Hell's Angels. That's their old school strain.
Did you smoke it?
Yeah, I can't compare and contrast because I've been trying them all one after the other.
Right.
I mean, I was smoking weed since I was 13.
Right.
You know, all the bad shit that was supposed to happen if you smoked too much weed didn't really happen. But looking into my own life, I have seen my ambition. There were things I was thinking about doing, but once I start smoking some good weed, it's like,
In a nondescript.
I've given to you, Jane, a torn and tattered love. Do you hear the tolling bells that ring down from above? I thought I'd rule like Charlemagne, but I've become corrupt. Now I crawl the promenade to fill my empty cup. And you're free again. One more time.
Mark Lanegan is, to my mind, one of the greatest living singer-songwriters making music today. His songs and lyrics, reflective of a long, hard life, cut me right down to the bone. His career has spanned 2 decades, beginning with the Screaming Trees in the 90s and continuing through numerous brilliant collaborations with artists like Queens of the Stone Age, PJ Harvey, Kurt Cobain, Uncle, Mad Season, The Gutter Twins, Isabel Campbell, and Massive Attack. Maybe you know him from such theme songs as this show.
Wow. Spicy.
yeah, that's good.
Dinner with Mark and touring guitarist Jeff Fielder at Ocho in Ballard, where they serve up generous drinks and Spanish-influenced tapas.
You grew up around, what, two hours outside of Seattle?
Yeah, in eastern Washington, which is like countryside, ranching, farming community.
You don't live here anymore. You live in LA now?
Yeah.
How long since you left?
It's been 20 years.
Oh, wow.
But I come back here, a couple times a year, play shows. I still have family in the city, and I think of it as home still, I always will. It's just, it's the home I don't live in anymore.
We put on a long white dress while I burn when there's no more tomorrow. Will you walk with me underground and forget all the sadness and the sorrow? Ba-da-da.
How long have you been playing music professionally?
Well, kind of the whole time, I mean, I played my first gigs when I was 13. Been touring with Mark since about 2010.
What was the first time you were ever on stage? And where was it?
It was in my hometown. I was 15, and some guys I worked in a restaurant with had a band. They were older, and I sang at one pool party that they had.
What was the set list there? Covers or?
A lot of Van Halen.
Oh, wow.
Sticks.
Oh, brutal. You have played and play with a lot of different people from different styles of music. I think a lot of musicians I know and have met would have a hard time with that. You seem to move effortlessly around.
I don't know, I've just been blessed with a lot of opportunity. I get to play with a lot of people whose music I really love, so I'm happy. After having been in my own band for many years, and suddenly I'm taking jobs or I'm just playing part of somebody's set. At first it was a little awkward, but then I grew to really love doing it because it was easy and fun, and there was no pressure. I did that for quite a few years, and I'm available to do that again if anybody wants me.
On a marble street, a procession spills in. At the white seawall, waves crash and crash again. Darkness shining, disappearing. Day follows night, night follows day. Goodbye, goodbye to beauty. Goodbye, goodbye to beauty.
Are you at all sentimental about how Seattle used to be?
I guess it's sort of like being sentimental about grade school or, any time of your life that isn't around anymore. I miss some of the guys that were around then that aren't around anymore, some of my friends. But, that's life.
Goodbye to beauty.
Next to making a proper omelet or like wiping your own ass, knowing how to roll a joint is an essential life skill for any self-respecting member of society, in my view. Pay attention, people.
Stay here next to me. just keep driving. Because of you I see a light. A Buick's a century, a 73 like you. Some strange religion. I get my hands on some money, mama, and shot in the night. Stared down the past and just got my eyes. I almost called it a day so many times. Never known what it felt like to be alive. Till you've been a friend to me like nobody else could be. Keep my hands on the wheel now, mama. I'm gonna honestly try. She looked past the scars and the burned out eyes, and could see I'm no easy ride. She's just the kind that might get you by. Some strange religion. These jacket diamonds kicked her heart around. Should've known they were walking on holy ground. And this life might eventually just be the end of me, but I'll still be with you. Then get in next to me. I just keep driving. I've been alive, and the Buick's a century, 73 like you. Some strange religion. Yeah, the Buick's a century, 73 like you. Some strange religion.